Good evening, everyone. How are we this evening? This won't be a very long live, but it'll be long enough to, you know, see how the people that come in and say good day are. Whether you come in after the live, before the, after I finish the live, it's all fine. I am not fussed either way. But thank you to everybody for their love and support over the time I've had my channel. As I say, every live I try to anyway. I try and thank all of you for being in here. I try and thank everyone who appears on my panel. But I'd like to start the night off with just saying thank you, and I will be back in the 10 seconds. And welcome back. I had to do the little introduction thing because I think that introduction I have there is awesome. And I occasionally forget to do it. And I used to do it all the time in the beginning. But then I thought to myself, well, I need like a 10 or a 30-second break. Hey, Bubsy. How you doing, gorgeous? I can do that. That's the beauty of having a channel. I can do a 10-second intermission. But no, I'd like to start the night off with a little bit of a sad note. As we are all now most probably all aware, we lost an amazing person in the world last Thursday here in Australia, I believe it was, or last Friday for us here in Australia. We lost Lisa Marie Presley, and not that any of their family or anything would be here listening to this podcast, as I call it a podcast, as not appearing on camera. My heart and my thoughts and my prayers to the remaining family of Lisa Marie. People have asked me, does that include Priscilla? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not a real big fan of her, but yeah, it must be hard for her because she lost her grandson a little while ago. She lost her mum a little while ago. I'm talking about Priscilla here, not Lisa Marie. And now she's lost her daughter. So yeah, my condolences to her. But let's just hope that she doesn't use this as an opportunity to be a bitch. Oh, thank you, Bubsy. You're a sweetheart. Okay, I don't know who Renee Gaia is. That is really bad of me. The name sounds really familiar, but I don't know who it is. I'm so sorry if that makes me a bad person, but I can't pinpoint him or her because Renee can also be a male's name, so I'm not being judgmental, but or sexist. So my heart goes out to the Renee's family as well. Even though I don't know who they are. My condolences to anyone who's lost someone recently. My thoughts are with you all, and I do apologise for that. Another thing as well is, like I said, it's just a shock because she was in apparently she had suffered cardiac arrest, and that's really, 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 really fucking sad. Oh, she was an 80s singer, 70s and 80s singer. All right, cool. Can you name a song that she sang, Bubsy? Because I can't. The name is so familiar, but I can't think of a song that she sang. And Say I Love You. I don't think I know that song, but I'm sure I'll look it up after I finish the live. But yeah, thoughts and prayers are with the Renee Gaia family as well. But like I said, it's just a shock. She was in cardiac arrest. There's been now, as you all know that tune in, I can't share my screen, so unfortunately I can't share the footage I wanted to, but it's just really sad. Hang on. Oh, okay then. Thank you, Bubsy. You're a sweetheart. Yeah, she was in cardiac arrest. They said that she was found in bed. They said she was found on the floor in her bedroom. They say her ex-husband, I don't want to say his name because I'm wrong, but her ex-husband found her. Then they say the housemaid found her. And for me personally, it's just very, very hard to keep up with that. But it would have been hard for all her daughters, I should say. No, I can't say children because they're all younger than me. So yeah, her little kiddies would have been really hard. Her twins, girls, their names slipped my mind as well. I'm sorry, but they were only, I think, 14, and they say that that if she was put into that when they were able to transport her, they found a faint pulse. And at that time, I'm just like, no, I'm sorry, guys, but Lisa Marie's not going to come out of this. She's not going to. And then I was talking to a friend of mine, and she's from the States. And I said to her, when you find out anything new, let me know. Like, keep me posted. And then as I was talking to, as you all know, I talk to my brother a lot. I was talking to him, and we're talking about how, what do we think? You know, do you think she's going to be okay? And I'm like, well, when I saw her at the Oscars and stuff, and how she was holding on to, oh my God, I suck with names tonight. I'm so sorry, guys. But the guy who portrayed Elvis in the recent movie, they were saying about how she was holding on to him. Yeah, she left Scientology as well. So, you know, she said that she didn't want them taking her money, her soul, and all of that sort of stuff. Thanks for that, Bubsy. I'll listen to that after the live on. Yeah, it was just really, really, really fucking messed up. And then when she was talking with, oh my God, names are fucking going, oh, Jerry Schilling also. She was doing an interview and he was standing by her side, and then she goes, I'm going to grab onto you. And at that time, as she was getting interviewed by Entertainment Tonight, you could see her. She was holding on to her chest and she was flexing her hand open and closed, open and closed. And that was like, you know, that could be a symptom. Because I spoke to Mia, who has a channel here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe to her channel. She was, I said to her, can you have symptoms of cardiac arrest before actually going into cardiac arrest? And she said yes. And I said, is it true you can have it up to a couple of days prior? She said yes. And oh yes. Well, I think that, you know, Priscilla can't be that far into it, considering how much she disrespects her ex-husband. I am not a fan of Priscilla. I never will be. If I ever got the opportunity to talk to her and meet her, obviously I'll be respectful. But how now that Lisa Marie is gone, she has no, as much as it sounds horrible, she has no link to the Presley name after she divorced Elvis, and yet she still goes under the Presley name, and that pisses me off. And I know that's not my place to say that publicly, but it does. It makes me angry because it's like, if I was married and I divorced my husband, you know, that I was married to, I would want to go back, even though I hate my maiden name, I would want to go back to that. So the fact that she still carries that Presley name, hey Woo, how you doing, darling? The fact that she still thinks that she's got the right to that name doesn't smell right to me. Yeah, so I'm just, like I said, just taking it easy tonight, just a quick live to offer my condolences to people who are mourning the loss of Lisa Marie. And like I said, I know I should have done one on the night, but I was just so I'm still devastated by it because it's such a shock. She was 54. You know, and some reporters are saying that. The funny thing is that I found that reporters were all like, oh, it was great to see Lisa Marie out. She looks great. She did, you know, she looked awesome. And then she passes away, and they were just saying, oh, well, something about her didn't seem right. It's like, well, hang on a second. You are the same reporter that was only saying a few days ago she looked great. Like, but who knows? Like, I do care. So, but who cares what they say? You know, like, she still made an appearance. She was there, supporting the Elvis movie, and how she said it was all spot on, and she got he got his father's moves down to a T. I personally have not seen it yet. There are two people in chat talking. There are four people. So hello to the two people in the background who don't wish to talk. Hello. It's fine that you don't want to talk. I completely understand. But if you're a prowler, please find the exit. If you're here to take notes, to report back to people, again, please find the exit. In the nicest, I'm trying to be as nice as I can. And sometimes it's difficult. Yeah, so long story short of things, it's just a shock because I absolutely adored Lisa Marie. I adored her for being her. I didn't adore her because she was the offspring to Elvis and Priscilla. It had nothing to do with her surname. It was just the fact that what she stood for was, sorry if you can hear my fan in the background, it's still warm here in Adelaide. It's cooled down a lot, but it's still warm inside my unit. So if you can hear the fan, I apologise. Yeah, so my point being, she would stand for rights, like how if you're, to try and make it so if you wanted to medicate your child that was suffering from autism, you could find alternatives instead of giving them drugs that were going to end up making them addicted to something. Um, oh, cool, Woo. Well, I'm buying my lunch tomorrow because I don't have anything here to make with it. So, yeah. Do you think, okay, because we're meeting at 10, Andy, are you going to have your lunch when you get home, or are you going to bring it with you to have when we're out? Andy and I go shopping every second Wednesday together, and he's an absolute saint for everything he helps me with. If I can't find something, he helps me. If I can't, how's this? This is how much my brother is a legend, right? If we go shopping and I'm getting a few jars from the shelf or something, my brother is only about 2 steps behind me. When I'm lifting the things off the shelf, he is taking them off me. He's such a sweetheart, and he's putting them in the trolley for me. And when we go shopping and stuff like that, when it comes time to say thank you to him, I pay for, if I can afford to do it on my own, I pay for an Uber to get us from wherever we are to his place, then mine, and so on and so forth. If there was a way I could thank my brother for everything since my surgery and even since birth, he doesn't help me food prep, he doesn't help me clean, but he helps me when I go shopping. He's always there on the phone to me. He is the most amazing brother, and I am privileged to be able to also call him one of my best friends because he shit stirs me. He does. He shit stirs me like most little brothers do. But I absolutely am thankful to the most distant planet in the universe and back again a billion trillion times because he is incredible, and he is doing great with his after surgery care, and he is doing great. He's down almost 20 kilos. He's almost in double digits. So fingers crossed by the end of next day, because when you have that particular surgery he had, I hope this is okay to say, Andy, you lose weight quicker than, say, if I was to do the diet he's doing. And he's doing great. He's staying on track. He's only had one hiccup where he's accidentally overeaten, and that's due to, I mention names because they don't appear in here, but it was because of 3 fuckwits who are in his life that treat him like he is not worth being around, and I don't like those people. But he only has faltered once, as far as I've been informed of, since his surgery. So, for what it's worth, Andy, if you're still in here, I am so, so proud of you. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Oh, to me? Are you sending them to me, Bubsy? Because I'm getting your messages, honey. I'm getting all your messages. Who are you referring to with what you just sent me, sweetheart? But it's all good. But like I said, I'm just trying my hardest to be as big of a support. Okay. That's really weird. Okay. Hang on a sec. Click that, honey, and come up here if you can, and cover for me while I go read in YouTube what's going on. Andy, did you exit? Hang on. No, I don't want to do that. No, sorry. I'm doing things wrong here tonight. Okay. That's weird. Oh, there you are, Bubsy. I can see what you're typing, honey. Yeah, there you go. Bubsy, I just saw you right. Oh, it's all good, honey. I can see you typing. So it's all good. I don't even know what's going on with this stuff at the moment. This is weird. Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. Just give me a sec. Me live unless I kick myself out of the studio. Don't you love that? Be halfway through saying something and I boot myself because I'm just so awesome at it. But Bubsy, I can see what you're writing now, sweetheart. It's all good. But just so you and Andy have a link. If you want to both come up, you're more than welcome to. I know Andy's going to be like, nah, I'm fine in chat. But no, but like I said, I'm very, very proud of him. He's trying to help me lose weight as well. With helping me with a few recipes that are in his post-surgery thing. Oh my God, chilling with Van. How you doing, sweetheart? If you can, and only if you can, please. I don't know why I'm doing this again. It's already, oh yeah, because I've kicked myself off. If there is anyone who does want to come up here and say hello, please click the link. I will not be angry if no one wants to come up, but it would be nice. Hey, True Tam, how you doing, sweetheart? The link is there if anyone wants to pop up and say hello and talk about their Christmas or their New Year or anything like that. Oh, I already have a guest, guys. This is weird. Oh, it is Bubsy.
Hello.
Hello, stranger. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I beg your pardon?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little bit upset Presley though, but apart from that, I could
You're
see that you're
breaking up.
typing in chat. So, am I? I'll go in my lounge room. Hopefully, I have enough chat. Stupid
Or
Velocity
is it
fans.
me?
Everyone who doesn't have one, buy one. But they're annoying because they're very, very loud.
Am
Am I
I
still
okay?
breaking up? Hey,
No, you're fine, but I'm just wondering if I'm okay.
you're gonna have. Yeah, I can hear you fine, but you just got to adjust the volume on your phone because it's very hard to hear you,
Yep,
or
yeah,
on
my
your
kids
tablet.
are.
Or where.
Hang on, it's my phone. My kids
Okay.
are walking around doing stuff, so it may be hard to
Oh,
hear.
okay. Then I'll keep my swearing to a very small minimum.
No, they swear worse than sailors. They're terrible.
Whoa. How was your
They
Christmas
do.
and your New Year?
Yeah, it was good, nice and quiet, and very, very small, but very lovely. It was really good.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you get
Yeah.
spoiled?
No, God, no. I like spoiling them. I don't like being spoiled.
Oh, you deserve, everyone that's in this chat right now deserves to be spoiled.
No, I know. I understand that, but yeah, no, I'd rather give than receive. That's the type of
Yeah.
person I am. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'd rather,
I was very
I,
spoiled
I
by my mum and brother.
Yeah, I take a lot more sort of. It makes me more happier to see other people. I don't know why. Just probably is the way that I am. But I love
No,
seeing
but I
other
think
people.
that's sweet though. Like, I want to be able to find out where everyone I consider a dear friend lives. So I can, this year I can send them all a Christmas card, and they'll probably
I'd
think
love
that
that.
hey,
I'd love that.
I
A
used to
Chrissy
love
card.
sending, like, giving out Christmas cards when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Never really got any back, and that was fine. But I used to like just buying that like box of 50 and then just writing all random kids' names. It was great.
I just want to say hi, Van. Hi,
Hey
Truton.
Van, can you come up here? I need to see your face. And True Tam, you're welcome up here too. Andy, you're welcome up here. But I was going to say Bubsy, but you're already up here. It's like, ooh. But no, sorry, I'm just
But
having a bit of a
yeah,
duh moment.
I've got stories of death as well because she's 54. It's so young.
I
Maybe,
know.
oh, it hit me like a ton of bricks
Okay,
because if I, sorry,
that's okay. Go on.
I, I still remember the death of Elvis. It was the first famous death I ever heard about, and I was devastated, and to hear that his own daughter has passed away, it's just mind blowing. I
Hmm.
mean, I thought Priscilla would go first.
Oh, I was hoping.
Yeah, I get how you feel
I'm
about
sorry,
her.
but I hate. Yes, for those who don't know, the reason I don't like Priscilla Presley is because she uses the Presley name for fame, which Elvis put in his will he did not want her to do. Second of all, every chance
Yeah.
she gets, she has double standards. I was never allowed to eat seafood in the house when Elvis was home, and he was home so often. And then in about 3 months later, in an interview, she's saying, "Oh, Elvis was never home." It's like, well, which is it? And I'm sorry, but and to carry on the Presley name when she divorced him, I'm sorry, but no,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
right and not a good thing.
Yeah,
But
but
no, my heart
he might
goes out to her
be.
because she's lost her daughter, but that's as far as it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah, yeah, definitely. But
Okay.
I think she one that originally got them into Scientology as well. It wasn't Lisa, it was Priscilla. So
I just don't like Priscilla.
yeah,
Like I said before, my heart goes out to her that she's lost her daughter, and my condolences to her. But as far as anything I've ever thought about her up until this point, I'm going to go with no.
yeah.
Like
I get you.
she sent her daughter to boarding school within a year after Elvis passing away. Like, why would you do that?
I wouldn't
Because
do
it's
that.
not a shared
It's
responsibility. Like your daughter's mourning.
yeah. She went through a
So
lot, Lisa Marie. Went through
yeah, she
so
did. Like
much.
she married Michael Jackson for crying out loud.
Holy, I know. That's
Like,
yeah. Yeah,
like
don't get
kudos
me
to
started
her
on
for
that
doing
one.
it, but like, fuck.
No, don't get me started on that one. I'm leaving that one alone.
Well, I would just say, can you imagine just like waking up next to him and not knowing if he's dead or alive because he's plastic? Plastic doesn't really move without the source of help of wind.
Oh
And I'd be
no.
scared to wake up and his nose would be on my pillow, just going, "Oh, just gone for a nosy outside." But you left your nose here, Michael. Nah, Michael Jackson was, yeah, weird.
Yeah.
And I think personally he used Lisa Marie for the fact that
I
he started
think so.
dating her around the time the pedophile charges came out.
I think the same way. Lisa Marie's an anomaly. You cannot like she was so much more to me in a way than Michael Jackson was.
Yeah, exactly.
Lisa
Like when
Marie,
she would be on stage and
yes,
with him, she
yes,
looked really uncomfortable. And then when she goes, "Oh, then when he kissed me after, he said nobody thought that this would last." Well, it didn't. And then she goes, "I
yeah,
wasn't expecting that kiss," and I'm just thinking she looked really uncomfortable, like
yeah.
really uncomfortable. And
She
I'm
was
just
more,
thinking
and I get what you're saying, Tammy. She was more down to earth than her own mother and
yep,
whoever. Well, no, Keo was a good guy. They may have divorced, but I liked him. But
mhm,
Lisa Marie, she was more down to earth. It wasn't about the fame. It wasn't about the fortune. It was about her and her kids, and she just gave a shit about her kids.
exactly right.
She made she made the wrong moves. She got into drugs and all the
Yeah,
rest of it. Spoke
yeah,
openly
I think,
about it.
yeah.
Got herself
And the
help.
thing I found most,
Yeah.
sorry, go on.
No, no, no. You're right.
Did you want me to continue or do you want to continue?
No,
I
no.
don't want to
You go, love.
interrupt you again. Oh, okay. I was going to say about how now I've seen countless interviews with Lisa Marie, more than I would care to admit to in the last few days, and every single interview just about had something to do with her dad. And the only
Yeah,
interview I've seen, it was only about 3 or 4 questions that Conan O'Brien asked her, but he did not bring up her dad at all. And
yeah.
not that I would ever get anyone to let Conan O'Brien know that a good old little Aussie said that thank you, but I thought he was absolutely amazing when he did that. And he goes, "Oh, so what's the name of your band?" And she goes, "LMFP." And he goes, "LMFP. What does that stand for?" And she gives him like the Elvis look, like she goes, "Can I say it?" And he goes, "Yeah, of course you can." She goes, "Lisa Marie fucking Presley."
Yeah. I was
And I
gonna
think
say
he
that.
goes, "Yeah." And then she goes, "Oh," and then he turns to her and goes, "If you had asked me again, I would be like, no, you can't say that." But she just laughed at him, and I was just like, I'm going to miss her laugh because her laugh was very, very contagious.
Yeah.
And she was
Bit like
absolutely incredible.
bit like yours. Your laugh is very contagious too.
Oh, thank you. I had someone almost recognize that the other day, and then I just had to do it at the end of it, so they didn't think it was me. It was freaky. He's scared because like Andy had walked off to go get something, and this person turned around with such a hateful look and pointed. And I'm like, oh shit. So at the end of it, I'm like, yep, cool. No worries. It's weird because I'd like, as you know, I don't appear on camera. So they don't know what I look like. But then when they hear my voice and it's like they turn around and point and give me a confused look, I'm like, oh, hell no. Nuh-uh. And then I'd just say,
No,
whenever you need to find me, Andy, don't call out my name when we're around a group of people.
no,
So what does Andy do? Calls
laugh.
out Tammy. And I'm like, bastard.
It's your laugh I recognise, not your voice. It's your laugh.
But no, I
love it.
I don't mind if it's people that don't look like they've just come out of the woods from burying a dead body, you know, like that's fine. But when they look like that, you're like, no. Or when I'm in the car with a friend or something and I've got to actually call out my order over the speaker thing and you hear them and they're like, oh, wow. I'm like, no. You know, no. Or, you know, you don't want to be recognised for your voice because you're telling people on your channel, oh, I'm trying to go on a diet. And then you go through a drive-through and you're like, oh, I'll get 2 Big Mac meals, large fries, extra salt.
That's cheap.
Thanks, you know, and they're like, what happened to your diet? Cheat day.
No, that's
No.
cheat day. Get stuffed.
Exactly.
That's cheat day.
It's even worse when it's the same, like from DoorDash or from Uber Eats or Menulog. It's even worse when it's the same guy who delivered you to the food the day before, and you can't turn around and go, oh yeah, it's cheat day, because they're like, oh, we came here yesterday. I'm like, that wasn't for me. That was for one of my kids. Even though I say on my channel, which is true, I don't have kids, but I can pretend I do. At one time, I wanted to order like a kids meal, so because I couldn't afford like a adult size. So what did I do? Went on to bloody YouTube and found kids screaming on YouTube. And when the door knocked, I had that playing when I answered the door. So they thought I had a kid. Because I was just like, I can't afford an adult schnitzel chips and salad. So don't judge me.
Who cares what they think? Oh my God, my love.
Oh, but that's what I was like when I first moved in here. Now it's just like Dillinger.
Oh, yeah.
Van, are you coming up? Yeah, I'm trying to get Van to come up here because I miss her face. I haven't seen or spoken to her in a few months. Yeah, Bubsy can. You can too. I think I had someone backstage before, but I didn't get to it in time.
Oh, shit.
I know it wasn't. I don't think it was Van, because Van would still be there, like bobbing around, listening to whatever she's listening to. Oh, she's probably in a place where her internet's crap still. But Van, please. Oh, she's going to think I'm a. Oh, there you go. Oh my God, I am a beggar. I'm begging Van to come up on my channel. Fuck.
You know what, Tammy? This fucking scamming, it's driving me absolutely nuts. If you
you and me both, but I don't care what people think of me anymore.
Oh,
I really don't. Because if
I
see it personally is that if I need help and there are people out there that are willing to help me, awesome. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not, like I've always said, if people are ever going to put anything in my PayPal, that's their decision. I'm not saying, Bubsy, after you drop down, you've got to put $50 in my PayPal. I'm not doing that because it's not right. I say to people, that's why I won't ever do membership. That's why I would never get myself monetized or super chats or super stickers, because I would rather know that they're spending that on something they need.
But saying is this is your hard work. You're providing a channel, right? And
yes.
You're providing entertainment. It's your job.
Trying.
Why not?
Yeah, but I'd rather people, it might sound like I'm being a total scab here. I would rather people put it like, I got in trouble with, I can't remember who it was now, but they said, oh, why have you told people to take note of your PayPal? And I'm like, well, because YouTube's going to stop letting people do that soon. So I'm saying if there's ever a chance in the future, anyone's planning on doing it, go to my description, find the link and just store it in their phone. So that way, if they ever want to, it's there. I don't want to wait till I get 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 hours or whatever it is now, you know, just so that I can put up, say, a 50-cent or $1 membership. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because YouTube takes a cut of it. And I'm sorry if that makes me sound like a scab. I don't want that.
And that's fine, and that's good. But you know what? People come to your channel when you go live or whatever to
Hmm.
enjoy your content.
Yeah,
And
well,
not
I'm trying.
that it goes deeper than that because I don't go to I don't go to haters channels. I don't go to drama shit. I don't
Yep.
want a shit. I've got enough bloody
Oh,
drama
tell me about it.
to
I just I don't invest in drama because I see it as if the moment I see it as the moment I invest in drama, then I'm part of it.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
sorry, but I've got so many TV shows that are ranked as drama on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. I could just put one of those on if I want to watch a drama unfold.
Yes,
I don't need
yes,
to participate in it on YouTube because, like you said, this is my job. This is what I do. If people are
yeah,
like, and I'm like, even though my channel name is True Crime Discussions, I'm going to start being like opening up my panel for people who write songs or people who do art or people who do certain
yeah,
things that they just want to show people. And if they want to sell it, then by all means, set up a PayPal and I'll drop it in my description saying, if, for example, buy Bubsy's paint by numbers pictures for $20 each or something like that. I will say put it in her PayPal and
right
then
now.
let her know what picture you're wanting and stuff. That's what I want to start doing. I want to start giving a voice to the people that do amazing things and can't get their voice out there and want to speak about something. I want people to know. I've always said my channel is all about freedom of speech. Speak your mind. Don't hold back. Don't feel as though you're going to be scrutinized for it because you won't be on my channel.
But you don't bag people out.
No, there's no
And I
point to it.
know there's not.
Because
There's not. And I love
there are
that.
a lot of people on YouTube that I could bag. Trust me, there are.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be a part of that. I don't
No.
know. They haven't, a lot of people that I don't respect are the ones who think that they can treat people great. And then when they like have no use for them anymore, they treat them like shit. They're the people
Yeah.
that I could disrespect to the moon comes up next week. But I won't
Yeah.
because it's not my place to do that. They'll find fault in their own stars instead of me pointing them out to them.
Yeah.
I don't need to be the person who goes, haha, this is where you've gone wrong, or ha, this is where you've gone wrong. They need to discover it for themselves without it pointed out to them because that's if you point it out to them once, they're going to expect you to point out their flaws all the time. And
Yeah.
I've fucked up plenty of times since having my channel. But the thing is,
Hey,
though, I do my best to now learn from it.
sorry.
Okay, did you say sorry? I'm like, what for?
No. I said, hey, Penny.
Is Penny Blake in here?
Hey,
Oh,
Penny.
Penny, your grandkids around here. I've got to watch my swearing when her grandkids are around. Like last live, I'll say, she goes, oh, my grandkids are over. I'm like, awesome. I'll try and stop swearing. Very next sentence, it had the F word in it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing great. So, and every time I swore, I'm like, sorry, Penny. But she came back. So obviously I didn't upset her that much. So it's cool. Welcome to the chat, Penny. But yeah, it was incredible. Like knowing that going from, well, when I first started doing YouTube lives on my own channel, Chilling with Van was the one that helped me, stream it and everything. So that's why you get all those fancy, beautiful cover photos and stuff like that. You don't get them now because I can't afford full StreamYard. But Van helped me do that. And now it's like doing it on my own. It's like, holy shit. Now I know how difficult it is for people who have a channel. If you hear the
Yeah.
beep, you've got to quickly go to it because with me, it beeps only once. But when I first started
Yeah.
my channel, it would continue to beep unless I, kicked them out of the studio or I, didn't get to them in time. They dropped themselves down or something like that. But now it just goes beep. And if I'm talking, I don't fucking hear it. So it's
Yeah.
like, shit. But no,
But that's
it's all good.
like, why? Oh, I don't get this. Oh, I don't get why people have goes at people. Who are you scamming? You're doing this shit. You're doing that shit. It's a
If I
channel.
was scamming people, I would be saying, hey, guys, I need you guys because Medicare won't pay for me, which for about another year or later this year they might. I could say,
Yeah.
Medicare's not covering for me to get my right hand done with my carpal tunnel. I need at least $3,000 to do that. I would not be scamming. If I was
Yeah.
scamming, I would be scamming for the big bucks. I wouldn't be there saying, oh, I need a shed or I need a velocity fan or I need this or I need that. Something small in
Yeah.
comparison to say $3,500 where I could say that's what I need. You know what I
Or a
mean?
car.
I'm not going to, pardon?
scamming for a car right now, and it's like,
No,
good luck
but
with that one.
yeah, well, that's just it though. Like, if Medicare wasn't going to cover for me, I just wouldn't get it done. As simple as that, and I don't care. I'm in pain still, but I'll live with it, And Medicare, I'll
Oh,
speak to my doctor and he should be able to get it, covered by Medicare, but because that's good. But the thing is, if I was scamming people, before people start saying I am, wouldn't I
no,
scam for thousands?
for God's sake, people, Tammy's not scamming anybody for fuck's sake. Sorry, that there's the F word. Go, go, go to
That's part of my terms and conditions of being on panel. You got to say the
right.
word fuck at least once. So good. Swear as much as
But
you want. But I'm not
oh my
scamming
God,
anybody because like I said, if I was, it would be for thousands, not 100 and something bucks here, $200 there, $100 there. I'm not saying to people, this is what I'm expecting by tonight's live ending. I'm not expecting anything in my PayPal at the end of tonight's live, and I'm fine with that. I'm not going to come
yeah,
on the next night and start crying and going, I made no money yesterday. Oh my God. Fuck that. No. If I
no.
make money, I make money. If I don't and I can make someone laugh, that is awesome for me.
And
That is a payment in itself.
you do that for me, and that's why, like,
Oh,
the few
thank you.
that have money too, I don't expect anything back. You've given me something in my life, so
Thank you. That
it's
really is
a very
sweet.
thing. It's a here. If this can help, I don't have a lot of money, but if I can help, I will do it.
Yeah.
And you creators are fucking awesome. I couldn't do a channel. There's no fucking way. It's hard. It's hard.
It is
It,
because it's like you've got to come up with content. Like for me, like tonight was only going to be about talk about Lisa Marie, and that's pretty much it. But the thing is, though, is that I want to also like it was when I say, and my mum goes to me at one stage, she goes, "Why do you call it Let's Chat, Let's Catch Up?" And I'm like, because I'm wanting to catch up with my subscribers. And she goes, "Yeah, but your channel's meant to be about crime." And I'm like, "But that's just it, Mum. It's not because I want people to know that as much as they might not want to hear this, and I've got to stress this, and I've got to make sure I don't stress it too much to catch on to the scum that's out there. I want people, say, for example, if Van was having a really, really bad day and I didn't know her partner, Emu, and she stumbled across my channel, and yourself, I would want you both to feel as though that if you came into this channel, the logo is going to send the person who's ever harassing you or whatever, it's going to send them the other way because then
yeah,
that way you're in here, you're talking about general stuff. I couldn't just go general chit chat with Tammy because if you're trying to seek help from some kind of resources that are out there, you're not going to go into a true crime discussion page in case there's a trigger in there for you. So my channel name is not what it is, if that makes sense. I'll discuss true crime, yes, but it won't be the root of everything I talk about because I want people to know that if they need advice, they need some services that could help them with things like, you know, there could be people in here from the States and people from London, such as Penny and all that, from England and stuff that she could probably look up places in there, what area she's in. In Sydney, I'm not going to say exactly where, but where Van is. If I asked her, look, there's someone that's come into my channel the other day that really needs to get away from her dumbass, violent bitch of a partner. Is there any way
yeah,
possible you could look in this particular area to see if there's any shelters nearby where she can get to? Or I could
yeah,
even do that research, you know what I mean? So I want people to know that this isn't just a crime channel. It's where if you've
yeah,
got a problem and you want to talk about it, like Bubsy's done. She's taken her picture off her picture. We can't see her picture, but what I'm saying is you can do the
That
same
was
thing. You can also change your name.
my pick. I don't know why, but it's not coming up. I don't know
No, that's
why.
okay, sweet. But no, I'm just saying you can change your name, you can turn your camera off and everything like that. So you can remain completely anonymous.
And getting shit out. I mean, there was a creator today that did a live, and I haven't seen her do a live, and I've liked her for quite a few months, and she said she feels like a baby. She feels like, because she cried in her live and all the rest of it. And I said, no, you are venting. You're getting out what you need to get out. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that. Tomorrow you'll feel completely different and go, oh, what an idiot. I cared too much about what someone said. And you
Mm,
know what? Being in someone's pain at that time and saying, it's okay, you get through it. Tomorrow's a
exactly.
new day.
Sometimes that's what you need. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes
Yep,
you just need to hear that.
yep, yep.
And it's very, like, for me, having a channel, like, I'll be honest with all of you, I never thought in a million years I'd have a channel. I never thought I didn't even, like, I knew, well, I don't know if Van still feels this way, but Van declared herself my number one fan at one stage. And
Yeah.
we joked about it. I said, well, there's other people too. She goes, no, no one's going to be your number one fan but me. And I'm like, well, if I ever get a fan club happening, you can be the president and all that. And she's all like, cool. I think I said that to her.
Well,
I can't remember. But
number two.
you're number two. Well, that's bad.
Van can be number one, but I'm number two.
Okay, so but Van being number one, she can be the piss van. You can be the shit van. Fan. Fuck. Sorry, Van. Oh, I'm so not with it. But no, I've decided, like, at the beginning of this year, I've decided to let all the negative shit make me laugh instead of upset, because I'm not going
Got
to
it.
allow people to destroy me anymore. I'm
Yeah.
41 this year. Definitely do not act it. Definitely not. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being an immature 40-year-old, because if you take, no, life is so serious. Like when COVID hit, we all fucking had to wear masks and all the rest of that sort of shit. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
there were people who got COVID more than once, people that got really, really sick with it. And I'm fortunate enough that I haven't gotten COVID yet. So I'm very, very lucky. But my point being is then you hear about all these people out there, like you hear about John Farnham, who had a cyst that if he left it any longer, it would have popped and it would have killed him. It was a cancerous cyst in his jaw. And they're saying,
Don't
oh,
take John Farnham from me. You already took Olivia Newton-John. Don't you take John Farnham from me. I
exactly.
love.
Oh, if you want to laugh, I think I posted it. I'm not sure, but John Farnham singing "Old MacDonald Had a Farm,"
Oh my
the
God.
best version of it I've ever seen.
Oh,
I
I love that.
absolutely love it. I'll send it to you
I've
when the live's over. You can have a good cackle.
3 times in concert, and I love that man. I love
Oh,
him.
he's beautiful.
Away from me, no.
Yes, you've
Have you?
taken Olivia.
It's
You've
like
taken Lisa.
Billy Connolly. You cannot take him away from me.
Yes.
He's my favorite comedian. You leave the Grim Reaper. Leave him alone. Leave him. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
take someone who's worthwhile taking. Like John
Oh,
Farnham's still got a lot of living to do. You know what I mean?
yes,
That's what I don't mean he's not worth living. He's God, that sounds so wrong when I say take someone worthwhile. I mean take someone who's actually like in jail for murder or, CM
yes.
charges or
Thank
something like
you.
that. Don't take someone who's bad. Like bad. Don't take someone who's bad. Take someone who's actually bad to the bone. John Farnham has a lot more to give this country and the world. So
Does
yeah,
Olivia
he's an
Newton-John
incredible person.
early? She went too early. That she's
Olivia.
oh, that devastated me. I have to
Oh,
say,
that
Olivia Newton.
yeah. And then with Barbara Walters, I'm like, what? And Patrick Swayze. Hey.
I know. That's I couldn't believe that.
Hmm. It fucking was like, oh my God. And now they say that Will Smith might have to have his vocal cords removed. Not
What?
that that's a problem because I can't stand his voice, but still, they're saying that he's got cancer in the throat.
No, I love Will Smith. Even after all the bloody controversy or whatever, I love Will
Oh, when
Smith.
he slapped Kid Rock, when he slapped Chris Rock, I was there going, can you
Don't
go back
agree
and
with.
do it again for me?
Mm,
I'll
no, I
make a
like
wish, go back
Rock
and do it
as well.
again. I can't stand Chris Rock. His voice is, oh my God. Can you imagine hearing that voice for the first time? Ugh.
Or
His
in
voice
bed.
cracks and it sounds like high pitched fucking hyena. It's like, oh, sorry, but I'm not a fan of a lot of people. I'm really mean.
That's
But
all
like
right.
you hear Chris Rock. It was a joke. And then when Will Smith's like, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. I'm like, yeah.
I know.
Like, I
I
personally
know.
don't know anyone who's ever
Same
had
way.
alopecia.
They just struck me down with lightning. I felt the same way with. Well, I've always been a fan of Will Smith. I love Will Smith. I am
I like him in
Legend.
that
Just
movie, £7, and
I haven't
The Pursuit of
seen that.
Happiness.
I've seen.
Okay,
I was the last movie I watched Will Smith in, and that just got me.
yeah. Am I the only person in chat, including, you got to help me here? Am I the only person who hasn't seen Men in Black?
Oh, I loved that movie.
I
Loved
haven't
it.
seen him.
Oh my God, you so have to.
Oh my God. I'm really fucking sad. Like when people go, "Oh, have you seen this movie?" Like a friend of mine, Melody, she's in Canada. And when she's showing me her DVDs, she goes, "Oh, have you heard of this movie?" And I'm like, no. What about this one? No. And then she goes, "You know what? I'm not going to show you anymore because if you haven't seen many." And I'm like, "I've seen a lot. I've got like shelves of DVDs, but I can't watch them at the moment because my DVD player's on the brink and
Oh
it's too
no.
hot." So,
Oh,
but I'm going to be buying another one later next month, so it's all good. I'm all good with that. But no, it's sad though because people are falling like off the fucking face of the earth like flies.
I know.
But
Steve,
I was like,
no, hang on. Not
shh.
Steve. Fucking hell, the cricketer. That shocked me. Steve Warren. Oh, I'm here on my own. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Tammy! 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 Am I on my own? Where'd she go? Van, you got to come up with me. Where did Tammy go? Huh? I'm not used to this. Hi, guys. How are you? Van, you got to come up. Penny, come up. Oh my God. I'm on. Hi, welcome to the show. I have no, I don't have any. I don't know what to say. Tabby, come back. Where's she gone? Huh? Van, you gotta come up. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Andy, where are you? For goodness sake. Where's Edward? It's like dead silence. No, I can't, Penny. What do I say? Okay, if I've got a story to tell, and when I'm ready to tell it. Oh, there
My
she is.
phone died.
Timmy. You left me. I can't hear you, Tammy. Hello, love. Are you there? Oh my God. I have no idea what's going on. I can't hear anything. Am I? Can you hear me? Oh my Lord, I've got a chat. Hang on. I'm backstage, but she needs to approve it. Oh, Van. Van, you're backstage. Tammy, you got to approve. Oh my God. Has she dropped off again? Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Bloody internet. Bloody internet in Australia. It sucks over here. I don't know why. It just does. No, Penny, I will. Tammy is a very, very special person to me, and I have a big story to tell. And when I'm ready to tell it, I will tell it to Tammy. It's probably not going to get any views, couldn't give a shit. But yeah, Tammy's been a very big supporter in my corner, and I think she deserves it. Um, it's important to tell because it involves a lot of what's wrong with this world right now, and yeah. But I won't tell it right now because it's still ongoing. So, oh, Tammy's back.
Yeah, sorry, phone died, and if it cuts out again, it died again. It's on
You left
charge,
me.
but I couldn't help it. I didn't even know it was going flat.
Oh my God. And this
I'm
file
so
never.
sorry. And thank you for sticking around, though. Did you talk at all, or did you stay quiet?
Yeah. And Van was waiting backstage.
Oh, Van, come back! Van, please come back! Please come back! Please come back, Van! I hope she comes back.
I hope she does too.
See
I
what
saw a
happens?
chat. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, Van, please come back! Van! Oh my god, this phone sucks. Because I don't get because when I went into the lounge room just to do some stuff and like that, my phone was on 15%. And then I'm
My
like, cool, chatting away. And then I'm chatting away. I'm like, she's not, Popsy isn't responding to me. What the hell? And then I look at my phone, it's flat. It's like, shit. Plug it in. It's all good. Oh, I think Van.
But yeah, I
Oh,
whether you
oh,
heard me
hopefully she
chat
comes back.
my story, you know my story. It's ongoing. There's a lot to it. It's huge, and if there's anyone I'm going to come to with it, talk about it because I think it's very important. It'll be you.
Yep. Oh, thank you, sweet. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Van's back.
Van.
So, and I'm very, very. Hang on, she hasn't come up yet. Hello, my stranger,
Is
dear,
it work?
dear, dear.
Van.
Is it working?
Yes.
I tried a couple of times. I'm on my iPad, and it tried a couple of times, and every time I got up backstage, I could not hear anyone talking, and I'm like, something's not right.
Oh no, because my phone went flat. And I just looked at it. How you been, stranger? I haven't spoken to you in forever.
I know. Look, I've been full on. That's why we haven't we've got internet issues where we live. We don't get NBN, so it's really hard. So we don't get anything. We can't so we've got to go off our phones and iPads and stuff like that, or pre-record it, which is fine, which I'm probably gonna have to do. But it's been hard, and we've had kids, and everyone's been sick, and as soon as because we've got so many kids, they get sick, and then as soon as you get over it, everyone gets sick again. So it's just been hectic, to be honest. I'm very run down, and I just bleh.
But you live.
I was just about to say, you sound great.
I know, but I mean, I'm better now, but I was just, even a couple of days ago, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Literally, I'm just so run down because it's just constant. Yeah. It's just constant. But look, I've got, it's funny because I've got the goats coming in 4.5 weeks. I picked them out. So they're coming finally. But I've got chickens that are crazy, which I'm madly in love with, and everyone probably hates them, but I am madly in love with them, and they can't see for shit. And I've got to trim their eyes back because they can't see, literally. And they only come out of the woodwork when I actually call their names. I go, hey, babies, and then so someone decided the other day, because we've got the property we've got, they're like, you know what, you can have my ducks. Because they have ducklings. They just literally have ducklings.
The world.
Yeah. So they've literally just gone, no, we've got ducklings. You need to have them because you've got the property. And I'm like, I'm not really
in the world. I had one duck given to me when I was in my 20s, and it was the best pet I've ever had. Ever.
Same. Growing up, I literally had. He was called. What was he called? We called him Daffy, and he used to come. Right, he was only allowed 15 minutes in the hallway.
Yeah.
Right, because it was linoed.
Yeah.
So mum could clean it up and everything, and he'd come. He'd waddle in. Right. My brother, for some reason, decided we needed a duck. I don't know why. But we had ducks, we had cats, we had freaking everything. I think that's why. And I'm trying to teach the kids that it's okay to, like, animals are okay. And the best, apparently, I got told the other day, actually, for especially for kids that are autistic and all the rest of it, the Nigerian goats are the best to have.
Oh, wow.
Because they are like they're like the dogs that go around and actually care for people.
Yeah.
And they just want cuddles all the time, and they love, like, they don't grow any. Honestly, the mum that I went and saw the other day, she said they won't grow any further than a mid-sized dog, and I'm talking it won't even be anywhere near like a German Shepherd or anything like that. So I'm so stoked, and the kids love them, but we're just all waiting for it. And I'm literally like, I'm doing the whole Hamptons. The ducks are having Hamptons, like cubby houses, and so I'm trying to get all that shit.
You're living the fast life. So cool.
I'm going out. I'm going all the way out.
Sorry to cut you both off. Thank you for that, Penny. That was very sweet of you to say that. Thank you. Sorry, she just said I'm a beautiful person.
She's what?
Oh, what Penny just wrote in chat about me. She goes, Tammy is a beautiful, kind-hearted person. Yes, she is the best. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a big hug in a minute. I'm not going to be able to walk through my head, not big eggs. I can't even construct a sentence today. Oh. No, like, I couldn't even remember the name of Lisa Marie's kids. I couldn't remember the douchebag that held on to her. Jerry Schilling. I couldn't even remember half the names. I remember everyone else's just about. And I'm supposed to be Presley Elvis, but I'm an Elvis fan, so that's an excuse for me. Oh, I don't know people's certain names. It's all good. But did you get spoiled for Christmas, Miss Van?
To be honest, I had a horrible Christmas. Well, it wasn't horrible, but it was. Look, it wasn't horrible, but like I did, but the kids kind of were like, "Is this all I got?" And I don't like this. And I'm at that stage with the kids where they don't appreciate stuff. So we're really this year, we're really tapping into. Guess what? You're gonna freaking appreciate it, and you're gonna start learning how life is.
Exactly. Like my mother, I love her to bits, but I needed a new air fryer. Mine's on its way out, so my mum got me a double air fryer, which has got the 2 drawers. Now, to find things that can fit into those things is like finding a needle in a freaking haystack. My brother found me some, but I'm not paying $36 for 2 rectangle silicone things to go into an air fryer that I'm afraid will melt. And then my brother, he got me the Delta Goodrem perfume in the 3-pack. So I was pretty spoiled this year. And then a few people from YouTube helped me get a Velocity band. So now I'm not complaining so much about being sweating like a pig. So
well, I did.
Thank you to everyone.
I did get spoiled. Like Trent gave me guest things and all the rest of it, but what ruined it for me was the kids. They just the meltdowns.
Oh yeah.
One's going through a issue where he kind of wants to be a girl, and so we're going through that at the moment. So he wants all girl things, not boy things. So we're just, it's just a progress. It's just been really interesting. But what happened was, then the next day, it didn't get any better. We went away for a week to Foster, which we do every year, and everyone got sick. So I'm the only one who didn't get sick, somehow, and I'm running after everybody, trying to go to the laundromat every day, trying to find shrapnel and trying to find money to be able to go there. And I was like, you know what? We're buying a portable washing machine. We're not doing this ever again. So, yeah, it was really. And then they were still sick when we got back, and people are still sick now.
Bobby.
Honestly,
I thought you and Trent ran off and got married.
No, literally, but the one thing that we're looking forward to that we haven't told people is we're like,
you're having a baby.
Oh, fuck no. No, the babies are they're beautiful. I can't do any more of them. So Trent and I, or Emu and I, are going to the Maldives in April. So we're just the two of us, and we're just really looking forward to that.
Oh, no, that would be beautiful, beautiful relaxation for both of you.
Yeah. So that was a surprise, and I was like, wow.
You've covered the mouthpiece, hon.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just can't hardly hear you now.
I know. It's on my iPad. That's why it's crap. Look, with the Maldives, with everything else, I'm just like, you know what? We can't do this. Like, we can't do renovations. We're getting all these pets that people think that we apparently can have, and have to have. And it's just like, it's pretty hectic. It's trying to find the money, and it's trying to find, like, how do we do this? And then getting the kids back to school, because we've got 4 kids. So we're just really struggling in the mental aspect, I think.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah. So, look, we're good. We're happy and we're great. It's just, it's been hectic.
As it would be, Joel. Well, I'm glad actually that you got your voice back, because one of the last times I spoke to you, you could hardly speak.
Yeah, I was pretty sick. Yeah. That took about 4 to 5 months to get over. Literally.
I don't wish that on anybody, even if it's somebody I don't like. Well, maybe one person I could wish it on that I don't like, so shut them up for a while.
No, oh, Bubsy's gone.
Oh, see you, Bubsy.
Oh, hon.
I didn't knock her off, I promise.
I've got to drop down anyway, because I've got to look, I've pushed it. My 4-year-old's still up, and it's 10 to 10 at night.
Well, you just remember that I'm here if you need a friend. And you take care of yourself, okay? And I'm always here for you, doll. All right.
Thanks.
Love you too.
Everyone.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. See ya. Well, that was Bubsy, and that was Chilling with Van. I forgot to ask her if she's planning on doing karaoke, but because the internet where she is, according to her, non-existent, pretty much, and they've got to go off their phones, the karaoke will have to be on hold for a bit. But I'm sure when they get that, when that comes into full fruition, hopefully they will be back with karaoke. But yeah, I don't know where Bubsy went. She might have said see her. If she did, I didn't hear her. I apologise, Bubsy. But no, I just, like I said, thank you, like I said, Penny, thank you so much for what you wrote, sweetheart. That's very, very sweet of you. Thank you. I love getting not necessarily feedback saying that sort of beautiful stuff, but feedback when I can, like I said, like I don't need to excuse me, I don't need to make thousands of dollars on my YouTube channel. I don't even need to make hundreds on my YouTube channel. Reading comments like this one is what makes this all worth it. And when I say all worth it, I mean like literally it makes it all worth it. And thank you, Penny. I am very thankful to every person who has stood by me from the beginning, and Van is one of those ones who has, and everyone else that has. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, I want my channel to be all about fun. If I happen to talk about true crime now and again, I do. If I don't, But you're all incredible. You're all uniquely special to me. You all mean a lot to me. Because like I said, I don't, and when I get told that I'm scamming people, that hurts, because like I say, I always say to people, if you want to donate to me, my PayPal's in my description. Leave it at that. And then I also add that only do it if you know for a fact you can afford to do it. I don't push people. I don't, like, obviously, I was begging Van to come back up here, so I do beg with that. But I don't sit here and beg and go, I'm begging you. Well, maybe I have done that, but I'm not there begging for donations. I'm not begging for any of that sort of shit. And like I said, if I wanted to, like I said, when Bubsy was up here, if I wanted to scam people, I could easily say, hey, Medicare covers a lot of the bills over here, medical wise. And I could easily say they're not covering for me to get my right hand done. I need to raise at least $3,500 to $4,000 to be able to get the surgery done on my right hand. That would be a scam. Knowing full well that Medicare will cover it, I would use that money to go on a fucking holiday because I have not left the state of Adelaide since 2008. So I think I am due for a very good holiday, but that's not up to you guys to fund that. That's up to me. So tell me if I see one person say shit like that, I would have a few things to say to them. Thank you, Penny. That's very, very sweet, honey. Thank you. And I love that I've got people that would actually stick up for me like that. Thank you. That is very sweet of you, Penny. You're a darling. And like I said, I don't expect to, I'll be again, this is me being as honest as I can be. I never thought I would make any money through PayPal at all since having my own channel. I never thought I would. And like I said, I do need a holiday. I need a break from Adelaide. I need a break from all the, Adelaide in particular, because it's a bit of a shithole when you're stuck in the same place day in, day out. It does get boring, but that's not up to you guys to help me fund that holiday. That's up to me to come up with the money. No one else. And like I said, I do it. If I say I need help with something, it's for something that is not going to, it might take a while to get to the target I want to get to, but it's something that if I could get help along the way, then I get help along the way. It's not like I am there pressuring people to do it. And that's where I get very angry when there's people out there that sadfish for donations, or like I don't pin my PayPal into the chat. I just say it's in my description in case people don't read the description. Because lots of people these days don't read the descriptions of live chats, and that's fine. Hence why I tell people where it is, just in case. But I will say here and now, again, if you are, because YouTube's apparently going to take it away, if you are in the foreseeable future or the distant future, even if you're only maybe thinking about it, just take note of my PayPal link and put it into somewhere in your phone. So if you ever happen to want to do it in the future, it's there in your phone. Because when I get notification from YouTube that I'm no longer allowed to post it, it's going to be very hard because lots of people don't have Messenger on Facebook, and it's going to be very hard to go through email and all that sort of shit and send people my PayPal link. It's going to be difficult. So please feel free to take note of that if you wish to. Yes, that's exactly right. Thank you, Penny. I am not one of them. Exactly. I asked for help when I needed help with the shed, and I was very, 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 very lucky that I had help with that. I needed help getting a velocity fan. I got help with that. And again, for those two things, and the other thing, I got my glasses. That wasn't an expectation. It was something I had to get because I was going to get a laptop, but then my eyes fucked up and I needed to get glasses instead. Long story short of that is the fact that I've had help where I really needed the help, and I appreciate it. And I'm forever thankful to every single person who has donated to me. I'm very thankful to every single person who has. And it generally does mean a lot to me. You might not think it does, but it does. And I don't know how to express how thankful I am. For the friendships I've made, for the people I talk to away from YouTube. I was talking to a dear friend the other day, and prior to that, I was speaking to someone else, and they said to me, we didn't think you'd be the same person off YouTube as you are on YouTube. And I'm like, well, I feel like saying to that person when they said that to me, that's not the dear friend I spoke to. The dear friend said, no, you're exactly the same. I'm like, I'm not going to change who I am So then, hey Donnie, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm not the kind of person that is going to be this way on YouTube and this way off YouTube. Who I am as I'm speaking to you now is who I am. I can't help it. If you don't like it, exit the live. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to change who I am, because the moment you start pretending to be somebody that you're not on YouTube, okay, not that I'm ever going to have the courage to do it, because I doubt anyone out there would want to meet me. But if there is a chance there of, say, a group of people that would want to meet me, I'm not going to do a meet and greet and then be someone completely different than I am when you hear my voice now, because there's no point to that. I want everybody to know, and that's what I was saying to Bubsy. I forgot her name for a second then. When I said to Bubsy, I want people to feel that if they need advice, want help, need help, or anything like that, I'm more than happy to whatever I can do. Like I said, if you draw and you want to show your artwork on my channel, feel free to do that. If you sing and you want to get people's feedback on your voice, we all know that Van is an amazing singer. We all know that, and we love her. I should have got her to sing a song, but it probably would be a bit distorted with the internet side of things. But we all know Van can sing, and knowing that if we can give feedback to people who think they have a good voice, I could say, well, your voice is a little bit or whatever, but I'll try and do it nicely. Thank you, Penny. But like I said, people want to meet me, and I'll be very, very, very flattered. But I'm not going to go set up a meet and greet that no one shows up. Because who's wanting, like people like Penny? She lives in America. She lives in the UK, as far as I'm aware, from memory. Sorry if I'm wrong there, Penny. Too far. And like I said, and the reason when people go, oh, why don't you do like a GoFundMe to raise money so you can go visit some of these people? Because I don't like flying. I am petrified of flying. Okay? It's just one of my fucking phobias. I don't know what it is. If I go with someone, I'm fine. But if I'm flying by myself, forget it. You're stuck with me wherever I am. But no, like I said, I want people just to feel like, if they, like I said, they want to come and talk about a problem, come up and talk about it. Because you never know. Like they say, a problem shared is a problem halved. But also, you never know. There could be somebody in the chat one night. Say, for example, someone comes up here and talks about moving house, right? And Van has moved recently. I'm not going to say where because I don't know where. But Van has moved, and Penny moved a couple of months back. And if someone's saying, I'm thinking of moving house, but I'm a bit uncomfortable about how to feel being in a new home, if Van's in chat, she could probably give her advice. Penny can probably give this person advice. You know what I mean? So that's what I love. And I mean, I absolutely love about my channel is that you guys are all respectful to each other. If you don't like somebody, you do the right thing and you just don't acknowledge them. You know what I mean? And True Tam, I am so sorry I didn't get to you backstage, honey, if you can hear me still. I don't know. But I do apologise for that. But like I said, I just want people to know that this channel isn't about me all the time. It's about what you guys want, need, or expect from a channel. I never want this channel to be full of drama or bitchy little fuckers who think they can come in here and disrespect people. I've been so privileged since having this channel that, like I said, I've gotten help when I need it. I've been able to talk about problems of my own, and I've been able and very, 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 very lucky to be able to say that I have made such an amazing group of friends. And the thing that's very not strange, but I've made more girlfriends since having this channel, and I don't mean that in a weird way. I mean like friends that are girls. And yet, out of the whole time I've been on YouTube, the only two males that I've become friends with is Matt Willis, who I miss dearly, and Muck Boys. They're the only two males I've actually ever really connected with on a level where they are such fine, upstanding men who are both in relationships. They've spoken to me I haven't spoken to Matt through Messenger because he does not have Facebook, guys. So sorry to say that, but he doesn't. He might now. Who knows? But what I'm saying is the fact that he's always been respectful of me, and so has Muck Boys. And I just want, if they ever do decide to listen to this on replay, I just want to extend a huge thank you to both of you for being respectful to me, and most probably to a lot of the other women who come into my chat as well. Thank you for showing them respect. And Derek Dasher, who is the partner of Gina Dasher, he's another male that I've become good friends with, and he is very respectful. He sends me photos of things he thinks I might like, or he'll send me a photo of I'm feeling a bit down. Who the hell knows how he knows when I'm feeling miserable? But he'll send me a picture or he'll send me a message just saying, "Hey, Tammy, just checking in to see how you are." And that means a lot to me, that he's busy with his life in New York with his wife, and he takes the time out to check up on me. And that is like, lots of you guys do that. And when I don't go live for a little while, I get messages, is everything okay? Or haven't seen you, have you haven't been live for a while, is everything all right? You know, like, that is so beautiful to know that I've made such, how can I put it without being self-absorbed? I've made such an impact on people's lives that if they don't see me live for a while, they get worried. And I think that's really, really, really beautiful. So thank you. And, you know, it's just, hang on, sorry, I've got this. Yes, you're on the other side of the world, my darling. But like I said, I want to say thank you. And I know I say that in just about every live, but I want you, every single one of you, from Donnie, Penny, who else is in here? So many messages there from Penny. Shit, I've got to read live after this with Van, Bubsy. Oh my God, there's so many messages in here. You know, all of you that come in here, I just want you all to know that I am so thankful that you take time out of your morning, your afternoon, your evening. And Bubsy and Van, thank you so much for being up here on panel with me for a little while tonight. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I think that's one of the first times, like I said, and for Bubsy to say that if she's ever going to tell her story, she'll share it on my show. That really does, or my channel. That really does sincerely mean a lot to me, because I want people to know that apart from, well, if it's on YouTube and stuff like that, and after the live is over, anytime someone's on panel, you know, and they're just the main person, I want everybody to know that they have the right to ask me to take that live down if they do not feel comfortable with it. And that is completely fine. And I'm fine to do that. There has been a few times when I've done a few lives and I've been really proud of it, but one of my guests was uncomfortable with what's being said, so I took the live down, even though I was really proud of that live. There have been a few of my lives I've wanted to remove, but good advice from fans said, no, keep it there. So I did. And all the rest of it, it comes down to that I'm trying my best to give you guys a breather from the drama, a breather from the bullshit, a breather from the bitchy shit that goes on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I will be coming across a few crimes that I would like to discuss, but it's very, very hard to find one that can hold my attention for longer than 5 minutes. Like, we all know that the Christopher Watts case, oh my God, that held my attention for about 2 years. And I found myself getting very angry with it. I found myself hating myself for talking about it. So, well, I hate myself enough. I don't need to hate myself by talking about a crime like that. So I'm glad that I could make you all laugh with the nicknames I had with people on that. Like, you know, Cassinger was Camel Toe, and Camel Breath, Camel Boot, Camel Tits, take your pick. Didn't really matter. I had nicknames for a lot of people, but yeah, I just wish you appeared on camera. Yes, I'm very thankful. Yeah, because she doesn't have internet at her place. There's no NBN working at Vans, so she has to go through her mobile. And because she's got her kids home still from school holidays, as far as I know, you know, she doesn't get much time. And when I go live, it's around the time the kids are getting ready for going into bed. So I was very thankful that she spared 5-10 minutes to come up here and say good day. And I hope her and Emu, you know, enjoy their break and their R&R, which is relaxation, rest, and romance. I hope you guys have a beautiful time away together. You both deserve it. Yeah, I don't have much else to say, guys. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, I can't stand hearing anything else about the Christopher Watts case. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to, you know what? It's not the Christopher Watts case because it didn't happen to him. You know what I mean? It happened to Shanann, Bella, Cece, and Nico. And I just can't do that. Like, I'm not saying that nobody can come up on panel and talk about it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I'm not going to be doing my part of talking about it anymore. But if everyone in chat wants to talk about it, like, I want True Tam to come up and talk about stuff that she's discovered. So I've got to get a hold of her somehow. She was backstage, and I forgot to. I thought I clicked her to come up, and it just was. Yeah, when I went back to do it again, she was gone. So that sucked. But no, like, I admire creators out there who still talk about the case, and I respect what they're trying to do. I don't, there's people out there, or a particular person who's talking about the case constantly, and I just think, take a break, and what's the word? I can't think of the word. Re-energize or something. Just like, I love talking about things that interest people, but like, at the same time, it's when you've got a channel, you've got to be very, very careful with what you do talk about, because if you talk about something that's bad, you could actually have your channel like doxed, or you can have it reported. And I'm very thankful that no one's reported my channel as of yet, as far as I know. So I'm very, very thankful for that. But like I said, I'm just thankful to all the people that have, since having a channel, that have come into my life, the ones that have helped me financially, or helped me through moral support, or helped me see things in a way that I was oblivious to see it. So again, thank you to those people who've helped me do that. One other quick note, Mia has, I think I said this on my last live, I can't remember. Mia has her channel back up as Mia. Please, if you unsubscribed because you thought that she was gone, she hasn't gone. So please, please, please resubscribe. I don't have the link to her channel, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would post it. But please like and subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. Please like and subscribe to True Tam. Please like and subscribe to Chillin' with Van. I'm not sure if she still has her channel, but just in case she does, then do it. Who else is on here that has Rosa Ling, hello, my darling. Like I said, there's been times where I have wanted to give up my channel. There's been times where I felt like I was failing everybody, including myself, by just coming up here and talking about other things other than true crime. But I realize now that true crime isn't what YouTube is all about. There are times where people generally need just somewhere to go, relax before they go to bed, relax while they're having their morning coffees. And I say coffees because I don't know many people that just sit for one, but there are a few, I guess. But no, I've been very, very lucky while having my channel. I have made, like I said, some amazing friends, some close, some far, some that I've lost. And as much as this is going to make me sound like a dick, I do miss the friends that I've lost. I do. I miss them a lot. But I look at how far I've come since not having them in my life, and I realise that I'm better off without the negativity, without the rules that they set for me. And so I'm better off without negative people in my life. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. Have a wonderful day at work, Rosalie. I hope it's a nice day. And please, the life of everything that's fucking holy, drive safely, please. That goes out to all of you out there that are driving anywhere, if you happen to be in whatever part of the world, because over here in Australia it's summer and there's Velocity Fan. Oh my fucking God. Like I said, I recommend everyone to buy one. I'm not even close to joking. And it comes down to, like drive safely. Don't wear sunglasses, protect your eyes from the sun. And if you're in cold weather where there's snow, please just drive slowly to work. Leave home an extra 10, 15, 20 minutes early if you have to. And so just to ensure you get to work safely, don't drive like a bat out of hell to get to somewhere where you can take the chance to say leave work 10, 15 minutes early and take your time. Because saving time can save a life and many others around you. So all good in the hood. But I am going to be getting off here soon because I need to get some sleep because I've got to be up early, because tomorrow I am going shopping with my mum and my brother. Whether my mum shows up or not, that's a big question. Hopefully she does. But if she doesn't, then go figure. But all good in the hood. But like I said, rest in peace, Lisa Marie. May you be resting in peace in the arms of your father and your son. I nearly said your brother, but it's not your brother, it's your son. I hope they're there to greet you when you pass from this world into the next. And I am saying this as nicely as I can. And Priscilla, shut the fuck up about your daughter now that she's gone. I only talk about the happy memories you have with her. Please don't disrespect her memory like you have with Elvis's. And on that note, I'm a horrible person. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm not saying sorry to you, Priscilla. I'm saying sorry to my subscribers who happen to be listening. But thank you, everyone who popped in, even if it was just to say g'day on their way before they left for work or anything. Thank you for all your beautiful, beautiful words, Miss Penny Blake. You are a sweetheart and you have a special place in my heart. You all do. And like I said, thank you to every single person who's helped me along the way, financially, mentally, physically, everything. You guys are I can't even put it into words. You guys are incredible. And you've all given me the courage to face 2023 with a whole new outlook on everything. And I would be lost without any of you, because you all, oh my God, I'm really crying. And I don't want to cry because that's sad fishing. And I don't want people thinking, oh my God, she's crying, donate. No, I'm crying because I'm overwhelmed with the love and the support and the friendship with every single one of you, old and new, that I have made. And I don't know where I would be now if I didn't have this channel, to be honest with you. I think I'd be very, very lost, very, very alone. And knowing that I have the friends that I have and knowing that I have the support that I have, I know that I'll never walk alone. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. So until next time, guys, which will probably be not sure. But like I said, if you have something you want to talk about on my next live, please feel free just to pop up here and talk about it. But the only condition I have, and Rosalind passed it with flying colours the other night, the last live, when she was up here, I said, if you want to say the F-bomb, you can, Rosalind, it's okay. And her words, and I quote, is, I don't want to get into that habit of that. And then she dropped the F-bomb, and I'm like, yeah. It was fucking awesome. Because I hardly ever hear Rosalind swear. So when you do, it's wicked. Because she has the most relaxing, most beautiful, relaxing voice I've heard this side of Australia. And she is one of the very few people that I consider a very dear friend as well. She's been there for me, through a lot. She has helped me see things in a way that I normally wouldn't see it. And she is absolutely incredible. And I'm trying to encourage her to get her channel back up and running. So if she does post her link in here, even though there's no content on there yet, if we get her up to more than 5,000 subs, it might encourage her to come back. She might have that already. I don't know. I haven't checked. I should be checking. It's hard to keep up with everything. But like I said, my only criteria on my channel when you're on panel with me is you have to say the word fuck at least once. At least once. Writing in chat doesn't count. You have to verbalize it. Because I'm not monetized, so I might as well get all the swearing out of the way while I can. And then maybe I might do a swear jar for every time I swear. I have to find someone who's really, really, really rich. So every time I swear, they put $1 into a jar for me. And then at the end of it, I collect all the dollar coins or dollar notes or whatever. Oh, thank you, Rosalind. I am very glad I could put a smile on your face. That cheers me up. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. I've had so many beautiful, nice things said to me tonight. And I'm actually going to leave it on that note because I'm getting a swelled head and it's not a good thing to have before going to bed. Because if I hit my head, that is going to really hurt. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, if there's gentlemen listening to this on the replay or in the background and they don't want to talk, that's fine. But just know my channel is here for you. And like I said, if you know anything you want to talk about, whether it's a crime, all I ask is that you use different words for certain things in the crime if it involves certain things, because I want to be able to protect the people I know and love and care about, and that's all of you. So I need to make sure that I do whatever I can to protect those I care about as well. But just know I'm available on Messenger if you wish to talk to me about what you want to talk about. And then I can go, yes, that's fine, or no. But any topics is fine, as long as you do it with respect, knowing that there could potentially be someone, like if you're going to talk about CM or CA, I'm not going to say what they are because I'm pretty sure everyone can figure out what it's about. All I'm going to say is please be respectful when you talk about those topics or the word are. Please be respectful because there could be people in my chat who have gone through that and might be still trying to recover from that. So all I'm going to say is when you are on my panel, it's open discussion, free speech and all the rest of it. But please choose your wording very, very carefully because I don't want people to be triggered in my chat. And on that note, I'm going to go have I've already had a shower, so I may need another one. But I'm going to grab a glass of water and I'm going to go to bed because I've got an early start in the morning. All right, love to you all. Rosalind, drive safely, please. And all the rest of you, if you're driving, drive safely. Don't be in a hurry to get anywhere. Leave home 10 minutes early so you can take your time getting there. And if you get to work 10 minutes early, treat yourself to another cup of coffee. Easy. If you get there on time, you got there alive. So that's the main thing. All right, guys. Love you all. Take care and be good to the ones you love. And don't ever be I've had an overwhelming amount of people telling me how they feel about me tonight, and each and every one of those comments is actually really be brought close to my heart. So thank you. And don't be afraid to tell someone, what they mean to you. Like, it's never too late to tell somebody. It might not be what they want to hear. It might cause trouble. It might cause conflict. But at least then you can hold your head up high knowing that you told that person that you love them. You told them that they put a smile on your face. You told them that they have a pure heart, which I don't. But you know what I mean? You've done all of that. And you can hold your head up high knowing that you've done that. And don't be, if you feel you haven't spoken to someone in a while, pick up the phone and give them a call and see how they are. And always, if they're saying they're feeling a little bit upset or a little bit down, just keep telling them it's okay not to be okay. You don't have to be okay all the time in life. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to have days where all you want to do is crawl in bed and not get out, and all you want to do is cry. It's okay to have those days. Don't ever be ashamed of those days, because those days, one day, you'll look back on them and realize how much stronger it made you to let the cry out than holding it in. All right, guys. Love you all. Until next time, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, whoopsies, forgot something. I'm going to try something different. This is something I haven't done before. But like I said, until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye.